Alright, iron plates we got. How many iron sheets do we have? Not enough.
There.
We're gonna shut down our our base. And I was almost out of concrete too. Oh, we need screws too.
Yeah, no, the power suit's pretty nice because you can just basically, I've got the Mark III one, so it gives me 28 slots, and I can slot in up to 28 modules, many of which will stack. So if I want to have better
That's
flight speed,
exactly
I can
like the
stack a
Factorio
bunch
one,
in.
yeah, sure.
If I want to have resistance, I can stack them in. If I want to have better power generation or something like that, I can stack them in. Or,
Yep.
power capacity. It's pretty nice. It also adds a little bit of UI stuff, which I should probably move my fucking face.
Wait, where is this concrete going? Do we actually have uh, uh them automated? Because that's the only thing I know of that uses concrete. We do! Oh, they're right here. And there's a full box of them. Now, where the hell did
There.
that belt go?
Like, I put in one of the modules that gives me a little bit better run and walk speed, which is really clutch. Um, they have a module that stops you from moving on the belts. Again, really clutch if you're trying to build and you don't want to keep, getting hit by that. But
Yep.
that same module, if you then look in the direction of the belt and hit shift and walk, it will exponentially increase your movement speed depending on the tier of belt.
Yep. That's yeah. Every one of those things you just said is Factorio.
Yeah, well, that's where you got the inspiration.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's so fine with me, because power suits in Factorio are fucking amazing. There's a lot of people, including myself, that rush power suit Mark II just because it's fucking clutch.
Well, like right now, I'm running around, I'm doing 18 meters a second just running around. Get on a Mark V belt and do it, and you go to like 90 meters a second. You are bug on a motherfucking wall if you hit anything.
There it is.
It's glorious.
Oh, that's right. It was up there.
Alright, we need to... Ow, ow. I guess load up on materials.
Hey, it's like I actually thought this through, chat. I planned ahead.
Liar.
Look at it. I didn't even have to run belts. It's like ready to go. That's amazing. I did a good thing.
Have
90
modular
meters a
frames.
second is like 225 miles per hour. I
Yeah.
forgot. Well, it's not that I'm pretending I didn't plan ahead. It's that I forgot that I had planned ahead.
Yep. It's always wonderful, isn't it?
I completely forgot I planned ahead, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I started planning out the front of my base that's going to be facing towards the, because of course I went in and that's what I've been doing this whole time was I reset my base to the world grid using a 4-meter foundation, completely redid the train floor, and then measured up. So as I start to You know, when I'm ready and I shut everything down and rip it all out, I've got my new floor heights already set. But then, like I said, I was figuring, well, what if I expand the factory out to give me more room per floor? Yep, I'm live too if, you know, whatever. If anybody wants to come over and look. So I did that, reset the trains, so the trains are on the right height now. It's just a matter of, good morning, get everything ready. But, some of this, I want to get some of the awesome shop floors and walls and stuff like that to see how it's going to look in comparison. And I got to double check the wall holes to make sure they're going to interact, or the floor holes. Make sure they interact properly. But, get there eventually. It's the radio connection unit, and yes it is. It's one of the ones I need for my eventual build. So yeah, I moved the space elevator. I put it on a nice big concrete block. I'm gonna have a little pad, a little path going over to it and stuff.
Oh, you know what? We should probably run power, chat, while we're doing this.
Hey, Mossfrog. Mr. Reyes with a treat the animals this morning.
Yeah.
What do you think of that one, though, Reyes?
Ooh, nice. I like the big square windows.
Structural Solutions, man. It's got these nice little, like, vented grates and louvers, the different wall types. And then
Is that a
inside...
mod?
Yeah, Structural Solutions? Fuck yeah. It's all kinds of decorative structural pieces. And when I say all
yeah,
kinds,
definitely
I
need
mean...
to get those. I need that in my
They've
life.
got railings, they've got concrete, they've got frames, glass walls, glass... I mean, they've got these badass automatic doors. Alright, so you just walk up.
Oh, nice.
And they've got them in concrete, they've got them in metal, they've got them in glass, they've got them in the standard look. You can make modular doors even. Then they have all of these different beam connectors and shit. And cables. So you can do like big steel cables to make it look like they're holding things together and shit. And then, you know, I mean, really big, chunky I-beam looking shit. But it's where I got those pieces that I'm using for my, yes,
Tracks.
for my tracks, yeah. Because they
Yeah,
fit.
that's,
all
I was
looks like-
wondering where you got those.
That looks like Mega Bridge building shit.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But the nice thing is like you can put your, hyper tubes like right on the top if you wanted to, and then just go. It's pretty cool, but I mean, just having these like these big concrete arches and shit.
Those are pretty dope.
So you know this will be the start of it. Inside here, I'll have this. This is gonna be my storage floor, so there'll be grates looking down. The smelting floor will be made out of something, but then my manufacturing floor, I'll be able to look down at the smelters. Yeah. Yeah, that's another cool thing too. If you're using those I-beam systems, the big chunky I-beams, you can get them where they have pipe pass-throughs built into them.
Oh, nice.
I thought they had at one point one that had conveyor stuff too, but yeah, I mean there's so many freaking parts. Nice curved walls, diagonal walls. I'm a big fan of these too. You know, nice big chunky thick steel. Was with the pipes.
This is gonna be one hell of a pipe run, chat. Oh my god.
Big old fix-it sign wall.
Nice.
The worst part of this mod is finding what you want to use. It really is. Then they have these like floor hole pieces and stuff too. So if you don't want to have to worry about the belts in the floor and stuff like that, you can do these different floor hole styles to line it up underneath where the pipe's going to go through. Yeah, I mean they've got so many freaking parts in here. More decorations? How about a pallet of boxes?
Very nice.
Couch for, you know, after a long day of work. Do-do-do-do. I added the organizer, the crate organizer, so now if I leave a crate anywhere, it'll automatically pick it up and dump it in a box for me. Temporary, of course. Alright. We have to treat animals. Red, blue, or green. Pick a color.
Blue.
That was about to be a true question.
Well, I'm basically to the end of the yellow container of treats. So, need to pick another treat box. You picked Surfer's Delight. Tuna, shrimp, and salmon flavor.
What are you up to today, Crete?
Well, I'm blaming Farah for going down the rabbit hole of people getting arrested and tased.
That's
And
fair.
I came to the conclusion that all of that is basically our own fault. Like, not educating people as to what the
How to
laws
act.
are. Like, some of these people
Oh, yeah.
literally don't know that they're breaking the law.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, sometimes that's a defense that can get them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the judge and jury and
And
crime.
not only that, but they don't know what their rights are. I mean, they'll just start
Houston.
screaming for anything, and you know, it's like, nope, none of that. None of that is guaranteed.
See, the ones that, like, I find the most infuriating are these people that, I'm a traveler, you can't impede my...
Oh,
I'm a sovereign
citizen.
citizen.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like you...
I try to stay away from videos of sovereign citizens because they're... that whole bunch of bullshit is like, you know...
It's like you know you know
You're
you're breaking the
irrationally
law, and now you're trying to find an excuse to get around doing it. It's like, you fucking people.
Yeah, you basically can't have it both ways. Like, I know the law, and I know this law in particular, but your laws don't count.
I don't need a license to travel. I'm traveling. I don't need a license. Yeah, you do.
See, those people are the ones that definitely need to find out the intersection of fuck around, that exponential growth of fuck around and find out,
Mm-hmm.
where the fuck around meets the find out curve.
Yeah, at like
Those
a
people
level
need to find
9.
that.
Yeah, at a high level.
Well, not only that, but those are also the people that'll ask for a supervisor, and I fucking love it when they do that. Because when the supervisor get there, it's fucking go time. It's business time. We're done fucking around.
Mm-hmm. Well, exactly.
Like
that
you can ask for a supervisor. I really wouldn't recommend it, because that motherfucker's gonna be amped up when he gets there.
He's gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I'd like a supervisor. All right, you fuck around and find out. Just went from a level 7 to a 9.
Doug's on duty, man. You don't want fucking Doug. He's pissed as it is.
Yup.
All right, here comes Doug. Doug comes in. You see the officers just kind of walk off into the distance, like they
I don't
want
want
to
to be around
close
with
to
this
that.
headbands. I don't want to be here.
It's like calling for a drill sergeant in the army. It's just like, nope. I'm gonna go over here now. I'm gonna stay out of the line of fire.
Now, I have watched a few videos. They're few and far between. Basically, when it happens, I think the departments kind of bury the footage, you know. But when officers actually don't know the law and they try to force arrest on somebody that they really have no cause to.
I've seen a lot of them actually. I tend to come across a lot of these people doing the First Amendment audit type things, and even some of those guys are like, "You're just doing it to piss people off, guy." I get it, First Amendment, protected free speech, all that, but there's a point of like, now you're just being a fucking nuisance to everyone else. And they do it under the guise of trying to educate other people. It's like, ugh. Then they'll sit there and argue with the cops. Well, I'm in public. I have a right to do this. It's like, dude, you're being a nuisance.
I think I heard one officer say, "Listen, you got the right to do whatever the hell you want. However, some of those things that you have the right to do have consequences. So be careful."
Exactly.
Like, man, that's great.
This is the consequence of your right to do that. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
You can say whatever you want, but if you say, "After I get out of jail, I'm gonna find you and beat your ass and kill your family," we got problems now.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's a no-no.
Yep.
You
We've
do that,
now
and
just
it's
hit double
I
digit.
guess
Fuck
we just
around and
never
find
should
out.
Let you out of jail then, because yeah, I do think the general public needs a bit more education on, and definitely less dependency on daddies and mommies and like Jesus Christ. It seems like that's a pretty reoccurring theme. But then sometimes the parents get there and you're like, oh, well, now I know why the kid is like why they are.
Yeah.
No, honey, it's okay. Like, ma'am, no, it's not okay. She just hit a civilian. No, it's okay. It wasn't her fault. But no, it actually was her fault. No, I mean, she didn't mean to do it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
she
that. I
did.
sure as fuck hope not. Like, I sure as hell hope she's not going around hitting people on purpose. But listen,
There's a
you can't
consequence
hit
that
people.
happen. Yeah. Just because you didn't mean to do it doesn't mean there's not a consequence for the action of having
If
done
I
it.
thought she did it on purpose, we'd be having a different conversation right now.
Yep.
Do you need a lot of nitrogen gas for your build? No, but I mean, we have to pay 150 megawatts for this thing to run, so I might as well tap them all.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of it reminds me a lot of a.
I truly don't know if I need a lot, so I teach at university, and I have parents of grown-ass students call me and complain about exam grades in Sweden.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Satisfactory is one of those games where if you don't use it, it ain't gonna get used. So, I mean, why not?
Might as well use it, right? Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the video of it. But I keep remembering this video as we're talking. This drunk dude's driving a Jeep Wrangler or something, newer one. And it causes a massive accident.
30,
Like, lucky he didn't kill anybody,
60.
but tore the whole front end of the Jeep off type of thing. And he's sitting there walking around like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And he's a bigger dude, big heavyset dude. And then he's just kind of looking around. I don't see anybody looking at me, and he gets ready to start to run. And as he starts to run, you see a guy start chasing him down like, you know, dude, fucking, you almost killed somebody. What the? And the dude trips, face plants. The guy jumps on top of him, tackles him to the ground.
Fucking hilarious.
It's like, this is the
knocked his ass
consequence.
out.
Yeah, it's like, this is the consequence of you almost killing someone. This is what's gonna happen to you now. This is why we don't drink and drive, jackass. So yeah, it's
And
like
you know, there's you got to look at it in society's point of view. Like, it's actually very nice that society lets us drink and smoke weed and, you know, get fucked up to forget our problems and, you know, do whatever, have a good time, you know, because that shit, you know, a lot of people become violent and dangerous, and then a lot of people get behind the wheel of a car and they do things. So I mean, they could have outlawed that shit by now. But they haven't. You know, they're like, listen, there's just one fucking rule.
Be responsible about it.
You can't get behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah, be responsible. Do not operate machinery that could otherwise injure, maim, or kill someone while you're under the influence. Otherwise, have a great fucking time.
Yeah, have a great time. Get fucked up.
But realize that, you know, you don't need to be going and fucking killing nobody either. Alright, chat. Time to go start building the temporary nuclear plant. I don't know. We'll probably end up bringing a train over there at some point, but for now, I'm just gonna string.
He's gonna run a train on this planet.
On a downtown train.
Wally, what's going on, man?
I should try and make a hypertube cannon in that direction. I've never done it.
What's going on, Wally? How you doing? How's Factorio?
I think it's something like this. I have no idea if I'm even doing this right. So then you're supposed to do like that.
I know at some point you have to angle it up, or otherwise you won't actually go anywhere.
Yeah, I know, I don't care if I get all the way there or not.
Oh, you're playing with the Exotic Industries mod? How's that going? Oh, stupid ad break.
I didn't go up very much. No idea what I'm doing.
pipeline.
I'm probably doing this all fucking wrong.
Seems to work.
Mm-hmm. More entrances and a little more angle to that pipe, and yeah, I'm bugging.
I loaded up my old tier 1 Satisfactory Plus save and forced myself to get back into it, and now it's 7 hours later. Yeah, sounds about right. Feels that. Been there. The edge of the rocky desert. Oh my god. I could probably... Actually, I want to see. Is this... Will this... Do I need this middle one? Is it... Will it let me go 8? No, it's 7.
Like I said, this is where I kind of sit back and go like, what do I do now? Because it's not working.
What do you mean it's not working? It worked fine. You launched you.
I was... Not, I made it longer.
Oh.
There we go. Woohoo!
So how many
Burp,
tubes
slug.
in a row did you do?
I don't know, I got like 9 there, I think. I don't have much of an angle on the exit though, so that's part of it. Like, I don't go up as high. But it launched with me pretty good.
Yeah, I saw it.
Of course, I'm defeating one purpose of using that thing.
What?
Running power to where I need to fucking build.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I forgot something. Let's build a hypertube cannon. Never done that before. It semi-works.
Wanderer Wade posted a picture in the Satisfactory channel.
Oh, delete the last support. Ah ha ha ha! That's what I was forgetting. Yeah.
Delete what?
The last support at the end of the pipe, where it angles up. I need to delete that support. because it slows you down.
Hmm.
Contact. Oh, hey, hi. It's, you know, it's a partial.
I just unlocked steam power. Which steam power, tell Zach? The biomass steam power? Just don't forget your parachute or jetpack. Yep.
Yeah, because you're going to be coming in hot when you land.
Here, I'll give you a little insight if you want me to, so that it's not so daunting. I just ran out of rubber, so I gotta go.
Never want to do that.
4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Holy shit. You can count to 7? That's amazing.
It's alright, the other day I had a hard time counting to 4. Oh yeah, update 8's parachute makes the cannon like fucking god mode. Just yeet yourself, you've got that permanent parachute that you just...
Oh, Zach, here you go. So remember, this is the gas power, but the biomass works the exact same, except for it's a belt input instead of a pipe input on the bottom down here. So you need to put down the boiler platform. The arrow goes on the input side, wherever you want the input. Then you put a boiler platform, or the heater. For this one, it's the solution heater, but for, you know, it's going to be your biomass heater. Your biomass heater right here. And then on top of that, you attach the boiler.
Oh, Jesus.
So it'll be the boiler Mark 1.
Bad piggy, go away.
And then you can choose how much space you want between the two. If I did this again, I'd have less space in the middle here. I'd move those this way and, you know, condense all this down to take up less space. But I didn't know if it was going to be any more complicated the second go around, but yeah, so you have your input for fuel is on the bottom, input for water is on the top, your steam comes out the top of the boiler, and then your exhaust comes out the bottom of the heater. You have to vent your exhaust out to the chimney, the CO2 chimneys. And then your steam runs across to the converter platform, and the converter platform is the opposite of the arrows face the opposite way. The power connection is actually that little pillar right there. And
Where'd
then
that
you
dude
connect
go?
your
There's the
turbine
P.
and your generator to this platform. And then you have to remember you have your steam exhaust from the turbine, and you have to figure out what to do with the steam exhaust. You can either turn it back into water with a the cooler, or you can vent it with the steam vent thing.
Alright, we need to go.
I gotta go get some more rubber. Yeah, I spent like 3 or 4 hours trying to figure it out when I first got the biomass, so I'd rather not have everybody else struggle with that. It is kind of a pain in the ass to figure out. And then coal power is exactly the same thing, just with the coal heater instead of the biomass heater.
Yeah, if you've never used Satisfactory Plus before, it can be daunting learning how to use the freaking power. And keep in mind when you place those things, you do have to wait for them to warm up.
Yeah, so make sure you have plenty of fuel stocked up, because if you run out of fuel on those, then it all shuts down. And then you have to warm it back up.
Which probably takes, depending on the fuel, like 10 to 20 fuel.
Yeah. Go get, go and get a couple of hard drives that might be easy to get, and, get the recipe for, oh, what is it? The compacted biomass. Yeah, exactly, Moss Frog. This compacted biomass is clutch. It's a significant increase over the solid biofuel. Mainly because 1 solid biofuel and 2 biomass creates 3 compact biomass. I fucking hate those spiders.
Splash 1. Oh shit, I'm out of fucking... Get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked.
Nice, Darius.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Let's go grab some more Invar pipes and steel.
You're an
spurs
Invar pipe.
first. Solder's a problem again. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Mark 1 pipes are kind of a bummer.
Practically useless.
Yep. I just go straight to Mark 2 pipes as fast as humanly possible.
Basically, you're trying to push coal, and then after that, get to your Mark II pipes, which comes with the fuel generators.
Yep.
Alright, so we gotta figure out where our processing is gonna be for this stuff. In the short term, I'm just gonna build some shit right here, but gotta think long term. So I need to I can bring this stuff over temporarily. Yes, Marbear. Mark 1 pipes will only hold 300. Mark 2 pipes will hold 600.
What?
Marbear was asking if Mark 2 pipes are better than Mark 1. Absolutely.
They don't hold more fluid, they just move more fluid.
Alright, uranium fuel unit, is that what this one is? Which recipe are you using? So it's using this recipe here, the manufacturer. With this shit. I think I'm just going to use this one for the time being. It's cheaper and easier to get done. So I need a manufacturer for that. I need the encased cells. Right now I only have... So we're going to need to get sulfuric acid over here for that. And concrete. It's done in a blender. So let's start with a couple of blenders.
Oh wait, gases don't need head pressure, do they?
Nope. They do not.
forgot about that.
Alright, I can bring over concrete. We need concrete, so limestone node. $300. If I remember right, that one there is actually near a fucking slugs. It's nighttime, you can see them glowing everywhere. Like, damn. Alright, do I have the stuff to make? Two of you, I do. We just need to throw down one of these guys here. Need to make 6 of these guys. Excuse me, asshole, what do you think you're doing? Where are you, bitch?
All right, so we needed the nitrogen for
All the stuff.
yeah, but I can't remember where it needs to go.
Typical. I will need all of that eventually.
It was whatever it was it was in a blender. So what is in the blender recipes? Diffused modular frames, that's what it was.
Hey, at least you remembered.
Actually, we're not going to send this way yet.
Oh man. Muscle relaxers are kicking in. Fuck. Nighttime. A short time to get there. Thank you there, CJ, for the stretch. Perhaps that'll help wake me up, because goddamn. Oh, boy.
Argnet, thank you for the lurk, man. So we gotta go get molten tin.
Hi, Kirsten. You come to steal my soul?
Hmm. Oh my god, I didn't even plan that.
What?
Heavy modular frames are right below the fused
Nice.
modular frames on accident.
Nice. Yeah, nap is definitely in order there, CJ. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I'm fading fast. I'm pulling a race this morning.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was streaming for like 14 hours.
I went 11, took a 3-hour nap, and now I'm back at it again. It's the 3-hour nap that killed me. Old Republic Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. How you doing today? Yep, we're gonna save this. We're gonna go raid Mr. Reyes because I am fading hard. I'm gonna go take a nap, so I'm more awake for the next stream. I want to say thank you for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows. Do greatly appreciate it. We'll catch you next time with some more Satisfactory. I'll be building out the nuclear plant as efficiently as I can, considering I don't have all the recipes. I'm just kind of slapping stuff together. But until next time, you guys stay safe, have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Have a good rest, Darius.
Yep. You too, Wade. We'll catch you.
All right.
Oh, man, I am just sitting here going,
You just hit a wall. I will
Oh,
admit
yeah, I
it.
did.
It's like I was this morning earlier. Fuck, all of a sudden I was just like,